Becoming more confident is a process, so it's important to have grace for yourself as you learn how to have faith and confidence in yourself. Follow these simple steps to guide you and build you to become more confident. Let's jump right into it. The first thing I would like you to do is to take your time or take time off and understand yourself and ask yourself, what are you not confident in? Now, once you ask this question, it clarifies your brain, it helps you get a better understanding of who you are and where you're lacking at. Then you can pivot from there. So once you know what you're lacking in, then now you can start building upon it. So the first thing to do is to take time. If it's a diary, if it's a notebook, take it and then take notes down as to the things you see you're not confident in. List them down so it can be visible to you and you can take actions on them. The next thing to work on is your body language. Now, this comprises from how you dress. Even if you don't have the best of clothes, there are various ways to show up presentable. There are various ways to dress appropriate. There are various ways to present yourself to people wherever you're going, whether it's just going for a simple event or going for a high-end event. There are various ways that you can present yourself without necessarily having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars getting the right dress for the right occasion. So dressing properly can boost your self-confidence. Also, learn how to smile. Just smile at yourself right now for no reason. Just smile at yourself and just see how you feel. You see, smiling, it's a way of effective positive energy inside you, outside to the person close to you. Even if you look at yourself in the mirror and smile, it boosts or just puts some kind of happiness in you. So smile to yourself and learn how to smile to people as well, no matter what or no matter where the situation is. Even if it's in a sad situation, you just give someone a smile. It shows some kind of moral support, some kind of happiness that you're showing towards a person. And just a smile a day can change someone's mood for the whole day. So do well to practice smiling as part of your body language. By the way, if you're enjoying this content, I'm Edwin Dela. On this channel, I share content on business, branding, productivity, and growth mindset. If you're new here, do hit the subscribe button. If you're an old friend, share this video. Let's grow together. Cheers. The next thing I want you to do on your list or in the steps is that you should set small goals. Don't go for the big ones because they tend to turn you down or turn you away from the target that you're hitting. So rather, what our advice is that set small goals. So if it's in a month, you can set, let's say just 5, just start with the smaller ones, or let's say 4 in a month. So each week you tackle just one. Then realize that as time goes on, after completing 8 tasks, it boosts you or it gives you that morale in a way that it gives a kind of confidence or a kind of upper spirit that guides you to tackle the next one. So don't go in for the big ones, just go in for the tiny ones. And at the end of the day, when they come together or when you look at the result that you've accomplished, within a month, you'll be completing 4 new tasks that if you had to do them at a go, you wouldn't be able to do them. But if you split them into smaller tasks over a period of time, you realize you'll be able to do them. And the more you do this, the more it boosts your happiness. The more you do this, the more it boosts your confidence to tackle a bigger one as well. So I advise you that no matter the chunk of loads of tasks you have on you, do well to break them down into smaller pieces and tackle them one by one. Give yourself time and space to do them so you don't feel pressured or you don't feel downhearted when you're doing them, or you feel piled up when you have to do them. So do break down your tasks into smaller bits, and that way as you do them often and you're seeing the results often and frequently, you'll be motivated to do it more and more. So do well to practice smaller tasks at hand. Another critical issue that stops people from being confident in themselves is when they start comparing themselves to other people, which is not really good. So our advice is don't compare yourself to other people. You can use them for reference points, but don't let them be a comparison meter in front of you where you realize you are both in the same field or you are both doing the same thing, but they are way ahead of you and are not there, which will start giving you that negative energy, that negative thoughts about yourself, and you start downplaying or downseeing yourself, which is not healthy at all. So do well to stop comparing yourself to people. Set your own pace, set your own target. That way, set up standards and you're competing against yourself. So at the end of the day, you keep on improving upon your old self, and in that way, over a period of time, you realize you become better than who you were previously. And that's way healthier and way more productive than comparing yourself to someone else. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what that person is doing to stay up every day. So do well not to compare yourself to people, but rather compare yourself to you only. The next thing I advise you should do is to learn new skills. If you know you're lacking in a particular field or in a particular thing, just go for it, learn it, find various ways and means to learn that particular thing. And in that way, in doing so, it boosts your self-confidence because now you can now walk around boldly knowing that you know how to do A, or you know how to do B, or you know how to do this particular thing. So do well to learn new skills. Don't feel downpowered or don't feel downplayed that you are not good enough to learn something or you are not confident enough to pick up a new skill. Once you feel you are lacking over there, do or jump on it, try it out and see the outcome of it. If it's not good for you, you can jump onto the next one. But if it's good for you, it adds up to the skill set that you have and also boosts your confidence as well. So do well to learn new skills when you have the time and when you need them as well, or when you feel you are lacking over there. It will help you and it will make you a better person and feel more confident. And to sum it all up, the last thing I would like to advise you is that do more of what makes you happy. It's quite a tricky way that the mind plays on us. Once you start doing things that makes you happy, things that gets you going, things that keeps you smiling the whole day, you realize your brain starts pumping this good energy, and the whole day you just keep beaming of good smiles, good energy, good laughter and all that, which affects the people around you positively as well. So do what to do the things that make you happy. If you like traveling, go for the adventure. If you like swimming, go for that swimming just like I do. If you like playing football, go for it. If whatever makes you happy, whatever keeps your confidence up, you should practice it more and more and more and more. And that way helps you keep your brain open, it helps you keep your brain positive, and it helps you gain confidence as well because you know you're good at something and you exude that energy out always. So do well to go in for the things that make you happy always. And that's it for this video, my secret ways of gaining more confidence that I've applied to myself, and I know you can do it as well. Once you pick up the pace today, there's no tomorrow, there's no time to do it later on. Just start today, literally just start this moment. Start smiling at yourself, start looking out for the skills you are lacking, start learning something new today and give yourself that confidence. Give yourself that confidence to be able to tackle new tasks every day, to be able to speak to certain people, to be able to go out to certain places, and just give yourself that boost of morale. You really need it, and I think you really appreciate it when you do that good to yourself. See you in the next video.